When somebody asks me what I do for a living, I have two different answers. If it's sort of an older person, I will tell them that I have a video production company, but younger people get the truth, and that is that I'm a YouTuber. The reality is, I made $75,000 last year with 12,000 subscribers. Now, these are not flex numbers. It's not even really flex money, but it's good money. And I want to share with you how I did that. And the first thing that I did that you should do too is being in a high CPM niche. CPM stands for cost per milli, which is the same as cost per thousand, and it's how much certain advertisers will pay to run an ad on your channel. And this is not standardized across every different piece of content on YouTube. It all varies depending upon the type of content you create. Now, for example, I was in a super high niche in my main channel, or am in a super high CPM niche in my main channel, where November and December last year, I made just shy of $1,000 each month in AdSense, which for a channel of 12,000 subscribers is absolutely insane. My CPMs were over $100 in some cases. Usually a CPM of around $13 to $20 is considered high, and I was cracking $100. I didn't even really do this intentionally in the first place, but I know how I did it, so now you can do it intentionally. For one, you find a good niche that has a lot of ad spend. Companies are pumping a lot of money into digital advertising, and the top ones for that now, they are, let me check, finance, digital marketing, tech, and educational content. Those are the highest paying niches. So if you're in any of those, advertisers will pay more to put their stuff in front of your videos. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, or you're a small YouTube channel trying to make a little bit more money, it will pay to get into those niches. But those things aren't going to get you the insane like $100 CPMs. That comes from actually selectively targeting reviews or videos about certain services that have high ad spends for the internet. So how do you actually go about finding these ultra high niches and the sort of thing that I got into? Well, honestly, just watch YouTube and see what ads are popping up for you. Are you getting sort of more generalized ads, or are you in a niche that you're getting certain companies that are obviously popping up over and over and over again? Like TurboTax seems to have a really high ad spend. Artlist has a very high ad spend. If you're a creator, that's like a music service. So think about that. Go and study what ads are actually being played in front of the videos that you're watching, and see maybe if you make a review about TurboTax or about Artlist and put those keywords in your description and in your titles, you are going to get those ads that they're obviously pumping a lot of money into YouTube. So that's how you target like a super, super specific high CPM niche. Give that a go. Let me know how it works for you, because that's what I did and it worked for me. The other thing about having a channel in like an ultra niche, not only does it give you higher CPMs, but it also allows you to communicate with companies on a much more intimate and substantial basis, because a lot of companies are pumping a lot more money into what's called micro influencers. I think it's micro might be under 100,000 subscribers. So like, you can have a decent amount of subscribers, but still very, very small. The companies like to work with influencers like this because we're just real, we're real. We have more trust from our viewers, and that produces sort of a greater return on their investment. It's also very targeted. So in my example, I have a YouTube channel, my main channel. I review camera equipment and software and services that other creators like you use to create your own stuff. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. But that channel, because it is so niche and I review a lot of services, I've been able to have great relationships with companies like Epidemic Sound, Artlist, even just some smaller companies, equipment companies that want to send me their stuff, or are more willing to pay to have me review their services, because they know that as a smaller channel with a very specified niche, they're putting their money toward their exact ideal audience. And that's valuable to them. If you're say a farming channel and you're focused on organic farming for a home, I'm sure that there are companies that have products for people who want to be self-sufficient in their farming. And if you're a smaller channel, you can reach out to them. Don't be afraid of emailing them and starting a relationship with them. That could result in some affiliate revenue as well, which I'll talk about in a second. But that's sort of the second thing that I did on my main channel that allowed me to make a lot more money in sponsorships. So that's sort of like the middle piece of the pie. That's not the smallest or the largest. The largest is definitely affiliate revenue. Affiliate revenue, if you're not like familiar with the term, I'll go over it super quick. It's basically sales commissions. So since I have a review channel, whenever I review a product, whether that be a camera or a online service like Epidemic Sound, I have a link to the product that I reviewed in the description. And then if anybody who watches my videos and thinks that the product is something that they want to buy goes through that link, I get generally, it depends. It can range anywhere from like 1% to 30% of the sale that they generate. This is really the key for me in producing a lot of that income and a consistent monthly income. The highest paying affiliate programs are always for online services because they don't have cost of goods that get taken out of any of their sales. It's just, they have a service online and people sign up, and then generally those affiliate commissions are around 20 to 30%. So if you're in a niche that has that, whether that's business or financial stuff or creator type stuff, those are things that are really good to target. But regular product reviews have run a good amount of affiliate income for me. I've done different things. A big one is Amazon. It doesn't have very big commissions, but Amazon has another added benefit where even though you might only be getting a 1% commission on anything you sell, if somebody clicks through your link to go to Amazon to look at the one product that you have in your video and they end up not buying it, but while they're on Amazon, they decide to go over and buy a new piano or something, you still get a commission for that piano because you brought them to Amazon. So that's why Amazon is something that I've stuck with, because I've tried other things like Adorama, which is a camera company. I've tried their thing because they have a higher commission. It's like a 3% commission, but they don't have that carryover where you get commissions from anything that the person buys on the site. So I stick with Amazon. I recommend you stick with Amazon commissions if that's what you're going to do. And that can drive a couple of $100s a month all the way up to thousands of dollars a month, depending upon your channel, your niche, and the thing that you're selling. My secret, though, to getting a lot of affiliate commissions is not just reviewing a certain product and posting a video only about that product. You should review that product as well as their competitors and join affiliate programs for all 2 or 3 of them, and then post a comparison video between the 3, and then allow your viewers to choose whichever one works best for them, and you're making commissions whether they choose A, B, or C. So you're making money. Your viewers feel like they have much more of a choice, which they do, and you're being more honest about what your opinions are of each of the services, because you're not motivated by one service having an affiliate commission and the other one not, and recommending one or the other. You're an affiliate of all of them, so you're able to give truly a unbiased opinion of each of the services. And that's what has been very, very successful for me when it comes to affiliate commissions. And that'll work for anything. That'll work for farm stuff. That'll work for business stuff. That'll work for camera stuff. So go for the comparison type videos. That has driven me tens of thousands of dollars over the past year, and I hope it will for you as well. That's what I've got.